Hey, Raptor fans, what is going on? This is RPGT here with another post-game recap, reaction, whatever you want to call it. And I gotta say this, folks. Raptors, this team looks so amazing right now. The way they are playing and winning these games, 5-game winning streak right now, 28 and 23. They get the victory over the Atlanta Hawks, 125 to 114. And if you remember that 2013-14 season, this is what the 2021-2022 season is looking like so far. Because back then, the Raptors started off 9 and 13 or 9 and 14. And if you remember, they made that deal with Sacramento. And after that deal, back in December, everything changed in Raptor land, franchise. Making it to the playoffs, they finished 48 and 34 on that season. This season, they start 9 and 13. After 50 games, they are 27-23 right now. They are 28 and 23. So who knows what the future holds at the end of this season. All right. And I said in my post-game reaction yesterday, and the Raptors defeated the Chicago Bulls. This team is going to be very dangerous when playoff comes. And I see them as a top 6 seed. That is my prediction. Raptors a top 6 seed team. And there is a chance that they could pass teams like Brooklyn. Now, I know it's very far-fetched. I know it's a long shot, knowing that Kevin Durant is out. But there is a chance that the Raptors can find themselves top 6 or even top 5. If they can find a way to catch up to Cleveland, watch out. Watch out. So, big win for the Raptors tonight. As I say, 125-114. It's against an opponent, the Atlanta Hawks, who have been playing very well the past few games. They beat Phoenix Suns last night at home, the top-seeded team in the West, and traveling to Toronto. Last game between the Raptors and the Hawks, no Trae Young. Tonight, Trae Young did play in this one. Well, let's get to the Raptors starting unit. So, leading the way, number 43, Pascal Siakam. And Siakam, in that first quarter, where the Raptors almost hit 40 points, they win that quarter by 11, 39-28. Felt like the Raptors could have scored 40 plus. But in that first quarter alone, Pascal Siakam was on fire. Felt like he could not miss from where he was shooting early in that first quarter. Down the stretch, he kind of fade off, although he did make some baskets later, in the second half. And so 33 points, as I mentioned, 11 for 16 from the field. Perfect from the three-point line. 3 for 3. And I said this yesterday, if he continues what he's doing, he could get the replacement over Kevin Durant. Now, there's other players out there that could be named as a replacement for KD. But right now, Pascal Siakam is putting up the numbers to show. I'm trying to remember who will be the coach and who will be the captains of both sides. So, good game for Siakam right there. The All-Star, Fred VanVleet, double double for him tonight. 26 points, 4 rebounds, and 11 assists for Freddie All Star. 10 for 18 from the field. He was 5 for 10 from three. Scotty Barnes with 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. OG Anunoby, solo night tonight. Nothing much going on the offensive side. 8 points, 10 rebounds. And Gary Trent Jr. with 19 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. I'm going to get to the Atlanta Hawks score uh, lineup later on. But something kind of interests me. Now, I do follow a lot of sports and Raptor channels out there, non-Raptor channels out there who talk about Raptors. There's one particular person. Shout out to Chris Sports Talk, if I'm saying it right, or is it Chris Sports? And he mentioned something that I think I talked about probably a few days ago. The minutes with the Raptors. And if you remember the triple overtime against the Heat, where the Raptors starters were playing over 50 minutes. But regulation time, doesn't matter if it's overtime or not. We notice how the Raptors are playing. Oh, Nick Nurse playing his starters 40 plus minutes. And Chris said something along the lines that you play these guys these type of minutes, heavy minutes, they're going to get tired. And when playoff comes, you're going to get your best out of the opponent, and they're going to, you know, try to outplay you, and the minutes are going to start kicking in where you have to take a breather. And the bench, which we all know is a concern with the Raptors right now. So Nick Nurse is gonna have to find a way to okay, can't be playing my guys 40 plus minutes. And tonight, with all the starters, the most minute played was Pascal Siakam, 39 minutes. Everyone else had 38 and 38. Those were Scotty Barnes and Fred VanVleet, and 35 each from Anunoby and Trent. So off the bench, got some bench help from two guys. Precious Achua, 10 points, 3 rebounds. He played 18 minutes. And Chris Boucher with 11 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. He also played 18 minutes. So you see, when you get in a 48-minute game, if you could get at least 25 minutes or more from your bench to just kind of, mix it up. Mix it up a little, right? Cam Burge, he came back yesterday. I did not mention that with the face mask and everything. 2 points. He finished with 5 minutes. And Delano Banton, no points, but he did recorded 9 minutes for the Raptors. Now, to the Atlanta Hawks, as I going to be talking about their starting lineup scores. John Collins, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Hunter, 23 points as well, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Trae Young, a double-double, 22 points, 13 assists, and 6 rebounds. Capella with 8, 9, and 0. A guy who, big man for the Hawks, but not putting up big numbers in tonight's game. Off the bench, Bogdanovich, 18 points, was the only big help for the Atlanta Hawks in this one. The game itself, the Raptors did have 2 quite big leads. And double-digit lead in that first half. First quarter, as I mentioned, Atlanta Hawks, second quarter, they cut down the lead, but the Raptors managed to hold on going into the break with the lead, up 60 to 59. So 1 point lead. Third quarter, Raptors been tearing it up in the third quarter lately. I'm telling you, they have been playing well this in the third quarter. 36-27, winning that one right there. And it came down fourth quarter. Raptors cleaning onto a little lead. And the big dagger by Scotty Barnes hitting that three when the Raptors were up 122 to 114, makes it 125 114 in this one. And they win that quarter 29-28 in the fourth. So another thing I like to see the Raptors do, they get off to a good start, and the leads that they get, sometimes they just kind of relax too much. They're relaxing. You can't relax. You got to play a full 48. Fourth quarter, 4 quarters, you have to make sure, even though you think, okay, well, you're up, you're winning every other quarter, but I noticed with the Raptors, they never win 4 quarters. It's always 3 out of 4. But take the win. That's all that matters. Raptors 5-game winning streak, folks. And it's just going to get better. This team is just going to get much stronger. And trust me, whatever happens, the trade deadline, hoping it's for bench piece. Right? So that's going to do it for this one here. All right. Next game for the Raptors is on Monday as they will travel to Charlotte. Charlotte lost their game to the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. So that's a help for the Raptors as well. So we moved above, or if that's the right word I'm trying to use here. Pass. That's how I should be saying. Move past Charlotte into 6 currently right now. And I'm going to look at the standings right now. So Raptors are a game behind the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets are in Utah right now. They're currently down 61-79. Last time I saw, 51-79. So Utah with a big lead in that third quarter. Raptors could be a half game back of 6th place by the end of the Brooklyn Utah game. Man, I know it's still, well, you can't say it's early because it's 51 games in. There is 31 games left to be played this season. So it's getting down to crunch time, folks. It's getting down to crunch time. And this Raptor team, they just look amazing right now. So my player of the game for this one, I'm giving it to Pascal Siakam. 33 points. Amazing night from him. Amazing night from all the Raptors as well. Who's your player of the game? Let me know, comment down below. This is RPGT with a post-game recap. And I'll talk to you another time. Stay safe. Bye.